So hello and welcome to a PS4 version of Farm Simulator 17, fully modded, other than money. I'm not a big fan of of the obviously modding the money at the moment. We've put the seasons in as well. Not really had a go at it yet on this attempt, so let's see how well we can do. Again, I'm new to the seasons mod on Farm Simulator 17. I have had it a while. I've got a few farms, but I've never actually done a mod just yet. So it'll be nice to see how we get on. It's one of my first videos for YouTube as well. So welcome everyone, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, and we can sort of do this together. At some point I'm going to open it up for the public, so once we get more people involved, they can come and help more on the farm and try and get us up there a little bit. So hopefully we will get a few more people to watch. Again, quite new to this the YouTube live broadcasts. I have got one on I've got Twitch as well, so if there's anything that anyone wants to watch my Twitch ones, tend to do a lot of PS4 games at the moment. Reason for it, it's just that it's a bit easier for me. So without further ado, I think we should crack on with this and see where we can get on. If you are watching alongside my YouTube channel, please feel free to comment. We'll try and get as many of your comments answered, and hopefully we'll make this a successful channel, or even an episode of this. If there's anything that you can comment on, you want me to do, please do it. I am going to play this like for dummies, so if you think, oh wow, we should be doing that, the reason for it is it's just so that I sort of pretend I'm learning at the same time as well as doing it. Now, I've never been on this map before, so the first thing we'll do is have a little look at the map. It's a mod that I downloaded. I think this was in one of the original farm simulators, this one, that someone sort of remodded and brought into modern life, so it'd be interesting. So as you see on the map there, we've got a couple of fields that we own, if any. I think I can only see one or two. In fact, I think it's only 16 I own. Okay, we own one. So what we'll do is we'll work our backside off other people, make a bit of money, and then start buying their land off them. Get a bit greedy. And then eventually, I'd love to have the whole lot bought. I would love to have the whole lot bought, bring in loads of staff, just do everything, sit back and watch 10, 15 million clear it. But that's not the case. Right, so let's have a look what we got in the yard then. Let's have a little peep. Let's put the torches so we can have a look. So, 1, 2, 3, 3 tractors. We've got a plough there as well, that's good. Yeah, so we've got the basics. What else have we got there? Have we got anything there? What's that in there? Oh, we've got a combine hive in there in the corner as well, I didn't see that. Snow's bloody thick here, isn't it? Blimey. Again, feel free to comment, guys. Obviously part 1's going to be very slow due to the snowfall. The idea again is just to walk around and get used to our farm, etc, etc. Maintenance bay looks okay. I love the fact there's still grass underneath there, but These modded. Now the snow's got all the way into the field. Oh, there's a hole in the roof, I say. Oh yeah. These modded maps are awesome. I mean, high five to everyone who makes them. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. For a minute there, I thought we were going to get robbed. Saw that car coming towards me. So, I'm presuming this is our main farm. What about animals? Do we have any animals on site yet? Usual starter pack with a few seeds and stuff to get us going. Again, I'm going to hold on to them until the prices are extraordinary. There's no point trying to break them down. It's just not worth it, is it? Till later on. So we'll delay that. Excuse me, of selling until we need to. Really, there's just no point. It's just money that we'll just burn. I mean, we're in the winter, so really we should be saving our money. So we will do. We'll sit and relax for a bit on that one. And obviously, if we do need to use it, then we will. What loan? So we've got a bit of a debt of 55 grand. No, 75,000. I read it wrong. So we'll attempt to get rid of that as well. We got no animals in. Chickens. I don't think we've got any chickens in. I don't think we have. So it looks like a general start of the game. Looks like there's a chicken coop up here actually. Phone box there if we need it. That's good. So yeah, I think this is an original farm simulator farm that's been chucked in. But it would be nice to try. It must be one of the original ones. I've got I think I've got Farm Simulator 15 or had Farm Simulator 15. I don't remember seeing it in there. So yeah, we got chickens. If anybody does know which one it's from, please let me know, because it's... Okay, so we've had a quick wander out. I don't think we'll be able to do much in our field, to be fair. I think the snow's still quite... One thing I didn't see is there's a car as well, unless it's hidden up here. What's this hidden in here? Oh, we've got a plough jammed in the corner. If it's been out here all winter, it'd probably be frozen stiff. Excellent, starts first side. Lovely to connect to. Obviously it's still frozen stuff, so we can't do any work. You know what, we might as well just leave it there really, aren't we? We know what the first job's going to be in the winter, so yeah, we'll leave it. Gives an excuse to wander around. See at the back there, there's a silo. So I think one of the aims on this mod would be to buy more land. I mean, one field's really not a farm, is it? We've got more of all this than we have of anything else. Could start getting some animals in, I suppose, getting them ready for the season. However, we've got 20 grand, and it's not a lot really to do a lot on. So, random. Assume that's power. Just randomly sat there. So again, there's not a lot to do on this one until obviously the snow defrosts. There's no point going out selling the crops just yet, because there won't be that much demand. Yeah, I mean, we've had a few of these mod games before, and some of them are absolutely awesome. I mean, I can't believe that some have got them where the gates open, the gates close, you know, doors open, doors close. Even the greenhouse which you walk in and out of, I've seen. Brilliant. In case you're wondering, this is the PS4 version. I actually don't have the PC version of this game. So, we'll have a little look at the type of crops and stuff that's going to be needed. We know that as soon as the sun comes out, we're going to have to start ploughing our little tiny field that we've got. You know, it's one of those things. What was originally on it? Was there anything originally on it? No, it was just grass at the end of it. At the moment, there's no heavy demand for any of the crops, so there's absolutely no point selling them. No point whatsoever. It's just absolutely pointless at the moment. My aim is to fill it all up, million of everything, and go out and make millions. Not going to happen straight away. Let's have a look. Could be tempted to get some sheep in, because all they require is grass, hay and grass. Very easy to look after. They produce the wool we can sell quickly. On this version, I don't think I've ever done cows. I've always think I've got close and then run out of money. But you know, we'll something we'll lurk on. Statistically, there's not a lot there that we need to worry about for the moment. Okay, so let's go on to. Oh, wrong one. Let's have a look on this one a second. Apologies, guys, just pressed the wrong button. Let's have a little look in my garage, see if there's anything there that's. God, there's some rubbish stuff. Not too bad. Fertiliser. I mean, I've got blooming golf flags. I don't know. So we've had a little wander around now. We've got to decide on what sort of crop we want to do for the season. So if we open the seasons menu, around this time Popular is pretty a good one to do. There's a lot of demand for it for some reason. Let's have a look. Wheat's looking okay as well. Let's see if there's anything more about our favourite little wheat. That's usually a good one, isn't it, too? So the planting of sunflowers is worth it because there's quite a high growth sale on it. But the problem is it worth its weight in gold? Because canola is usually pretty expensive, but sunflowers looking okay actually. I think our first little dinky field, number 16, will be a sunflower flower field. Yeah, it holds its own in seeds. That's not too bad. So I think we can safely say that that will be. Just have a little walk around and see where the pallet seeds are. Yeah, they're here. That's good. So we've got that automatics. That's good. I know that some of these mods you have to go out and purchase them and put them where you need them, but no, we've got them there. So we can feed the seeders up and stuff like that, get ready for the season, just get the basics in. I think that would be the best option. Presuming that's the fertiliser, which we'll do as well. Now what I'm going to do, obviously the first job I'm going to have to do is plough this field. The only thing that I've got that's making me money is eggs, but at the moment the chickens ain't even laying them. I think I saw one when I went through the options, so this will be a slow start to the farming season, I think. But as the channel moves forward, we can add more and more things. So again, we'll just keep it going, keep moving forward, and seeing if we can speed the time. I'm not a big fan of speeding the time up at the moment, just because I don't want to miss anything, to be honest. But we'll start filling up all the machines and stuff if need be, and get it all ready for the season. One thing I do like to buy in advance as well, which I'm not going to this time, I like to buy the charger to wash the pressure washer, keeping the things clean. It's also a very good thing to do when you're waiting for something to happen. So before I plant my sunflower, I want to make sure that I've got everything that I need in stock to do the sunflowers, because the last thing I want to do is plant it, which we don't have, see. So in a way I'm kind of glad that I didn't plant them now, because the last thing I wanted to do was plant something which was going to be pointless. Again, I want to start it so that I don't have to spend money. I want to get the debt cleared. When it gets into the sort of periods, I can go out and help other farmers, get some money in that way. Not a big fan of selling stuff. I'm not a big, if I don't need to sell it, I'm not a big fan of taking the loans out. I think the challenge is, like most of the games you start on here, someone's left you a farm, it's in a condition that needs to be fixed, and la da la da. 75 grand loan is quite bad to start with, especially when you only get 20 grand to play with. So I would like to eliminate that. again, this first episode is all about just having a look around the farm, getting stuff ready, seeing what we've got. So the land's still quite frozen, so we can't really do much, sadly, when it comes to you know, ploughing or anything like that. But we will certainly get everything ready, and hopefully by the next day we should be ready to do the remaining. So if anyone's got any tips or anything, what to do at the beginning of these, usually I just sort of linger around until it starts defrosting a bit more. But there's only so much walking around you can do. I mean, I could go around and fill up all these machines, I suppose. But do I just want to waste money? The ground is still very thick, you know, as I move it's bouncing about. And again, as soon as I start filling this up, I'm spending money which I shouldn't need to do at the early stages. So we've literally spent just over just under £100,500. So on it's something we need. Could it have waited? Possibly. However, we've done it now, so nothing else we can do. So as it comes to daylight now, we can actually again start seeing it. Really, I mean, it's really fixed now. She's going to take a few days, isn't it, to do? Tempted just to let it run nature and just speed up time and get rid of it, but I just want it to casually go through. Again, it's quite difficult to start when you start doing the starting off at a very certain one, especially in the seasons. I mean, when you're racing through it, you know, you want to get it done as quick as possible, get it done for the season, chill out. It's a good idea, but when you're starting off a brand new farm like this and you start like this, you're just walking around for a bit. And the fact is, I've not really done it, so it makes it a little bit easier for me. it's amazing you can't like get into your house and you know, chill out, sleep for a few hours and come out again. All you got to do is walk around, but I suppose that's what it is of the game, isn't it? Really, you just gotta. There we go. I mean, it would be nice if someone does design this and you do it. It gives you a chance to start fixing stuff ready for the season, because first day is always the worst day, I think. It's like arriving at work early before everyone else and you've got nothing to do. That's just how I feel on it, to be honest. Not that I arrive early for work, because I'm not as keen as everybody else that works in my place. So again, we're just wandering around, twiddling our thumbs for a little while. It is thawing out, just not thawing out quick enough. I don't think we can do any work yet. We could have a little drive around the village, I suppose, see what we got. Don't think anyone's got any work available just yet. I think it's still frozen everywhere, isn't it? Prices. Again, there's not much there to sort of get excited about. I don't really want to be selling all my products for rubbish money. So we could watch it for a minute or so, but I don't know. I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. So what we'll do, we'll speed the game up a little bit to 30 times just to get it up a bit, start getting the defrosting process in a bit more, I think. Don't think we've got a choice really. Otherwise this is going to be one boring video, isn't it? And that's what I really need on my first video, isn't it? The most boring one. to really get you all gripped. So yeah, I mean basically that's it on this one really. There's not a lot I can do. We'll speed it up. We'll give it a few minutes. Whilst I'm doing that, we'll sort of sit around and chill out. See, I know that some maps have you've got the golden nuggets in, like you do in the basic game, where you run around and collect them. At this point, I would have done that, just go randomly searching. But I don't think this one's got it in at all. If it has, please tell me. I may have just missed them, but at the moment, I don't think there's much I can do other than wander around and look to the. Might just buy a chainsaw and go mental and just start cutting everything down just to make some firewood. Until then, obviously, you just got to linger around. So, feel free to comment. I'm just going to let it run its course for a moment. Let's stand in the trailer. Look pretty. There you go, nice little view. So we'll leave it to run for a few minutes or so, just to waste a bit of time, get a few days off, get it defrosted. Cheers. So we left it running a little bit. It's still kind of defrosting a little bit, so we could do a song and dance or something for a while and see if we can get it improved. I've got 30 to do. Might as well save fuel in it. Let's see if we can do any jobs or anything yet. They'll be probably no, you can't, but we'll have a look. Yeah, I expected that, to be honest. They're all probably at home watching telly or saying I'm out walking around because I haven't got a house to stay in. Awesome, innit? So I've let it run on now for a few hours. Still not really defrosted yet. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a skip. But I'll leave it running, just so you can have a look at the lovely snow and the scenery. I'll do it like that so you can see the scenery, the sunset. Again, this is my first video on this one, so as soon as it defrosts, it's all going to be go, 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 isn't it? The idea of this one was really just to set it up, tell it's a new map, have a look at the maps, etc. Which is what we've done now. So we'll keep this one cracking, and if need be, we'll terminate this one early, and we'll start part 2 later on today, once I've skipped for it. So we'll leave it running just for a little while. Anyone got any comments? It's on, so if anyone wants to comment, feel free. And obviously we know this was going to be the boring one. Because it's a live stream, I didn't want to skip time too much on this one. Not done very many live streams on YouTube, so that's one of the reasons why. But without further ado, this one's done. Any comments, feel free. We'll let this one run through for a little while. If it does change in the next few minutes, then, you know, we'll start doing some work. Otherwise, we'll just leave it for a couple of days. And we'll crack it on by skipping it, starting again. So we'll leave it on for a little bit longer while I set up everything else, and speak to you in a bit. I've just been informed that I've accidentally hit the wrong button, so there we go. That should speed up time a bit more. Well spotted. Thank you for that, Ron. 62, thanks mate. So we are going to leave this one here. I'm going to, off screen, I'm going to update it and then do a live stream on this one later. Yeah, apologies for this one being a bit boring. Probably will delete this one and start again in the morning. Total cock up, really. I've never done seasons so far. Always wanted to. I've sort of done it off camera, if that makes sense, but I did it on 120 speed, not real time as I accidentally had it on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this one as it is and restart it in the morning once it's started to semi-defrost, so it looks like we're starting again. So guys, thank you anyway for watching, and I'll speak to you all pretty soon. Until next time, take it easy, guys.